Hello and welcome to the Atari Basement. Today we're going to talk about the Discovery Pack, which is the Atari 520 ST FM pack that I got when I was younger. And this was my first computer as well, the 520 ST FM. I had an Atari 2600, 7800. Never had a computer. And basically the computers I used were either an Apple, I think I once played a role-playing text game there, and a BBC Micro, which we did some coding on. And then in university I did some computer coding, and it was frustrating when you made mistakes, so I do respect computer coders a lot. And this was it 89.90 would have got this. So this came with quite a few things. So the motto was Discovery Pack, work, learn and play with your ST. And Jean-Claude Van Damme was in the TV advert, which I didn't know who Jean-Claude Van Damme was at the time, so that didn't mean anything, but I was just blown away with the art package and the games and the way it looked. So you have three separate packages. Discovery Pack 1 is Discovery the Atari ST. Discovery Pack 2 is the S2OS, the game creator. And Discovery Pack 3 was the art package, first basic, ST tool, utilities, desk accessories, and the games and instructions which was interested in. And on the back of this, it showed you what you had. First basic, which was a language program. I didn't really use that much. Carrier Command, which my brother really enjoyed. The strategy game, very complicated and ahead of its time, and a favourite for a lot of people, but very long and complicated. And you had the Neochrome, which was an art package which I enjoyed using because I love art. You had Outrun, which was my first racer, and all four of these games have still got a lot of love for. The ST Tour, which basically was amazing to be able to use your computer and the peripherals. You had Bomb Jack, you had the STOS games creator. I didn't use that much, but my brother did. You had Space Harrier. So this was the Discovery Pack. You got the Atari 520 ST FM. You got the computer, the leads, the joystick, the mouse, everything you needed. And this little box held the discs. So you had 4 discs in total. You had the language disc. You had S2S program discs. All these discs do work. You had game disc 1, which was the third disc, that had Space Harrier and Carrier Command on it. Well, Space Harrier and Bomb Jack, sorry. And then you had the fourth disc, which was game disc 2, which had Outrun and Carrier Command. So yeah, so you played the games quite a lot if you had this. We didn't have any other games at the time, so this was our first taste of the Atari, and yeah, just fell in love with it straight away. And then with this pack, you also got the books. So book 1, Discover the Atari ST by Ray Thomas, which was the Atari ST is a user-friendly computer, and with its icon-based operative system is ideal for a beginner. Discover the Atari ST gives an overview of the system and a subsystem, a comprehensive guide to the GEM operating system and the GEM desktop. It covers many of the diverse applications that are available for the ST, including word processors, databases, spreadsheets, and business and graphic tools. It also covers the basic programming language that the ST comes equipped with. So yeah, so these were good to read. An introduction, an overview, and it just gives you a good explanation of what the Atari ST is about. Music subsystem. A lot of people use the Atari for music, and yeah, it tells you everything you need to know in terms of what to do. you had the second book, which was the STOS Game Creator book. So this is specifically giving attention to the game creator. STOS is a revolutionary package which has everything you need to create fast, exciting games quickly and easily. Whether you've never written a game before or you're a competent programmer, you'll find that the STOS is the perfect way to design your own entertainment software. Basic sprites, editor, room design, character, set editor, icon editor, 2 games, Orbit and Zoltar, both of which can be modified, change the sprite, music, difficulty levels, or design new screens. So yeah, so this was by Mandarin Software, and the manual was by Stephen Hill. And this is a famous fish sign on there. And yeah, so this takes you through everything. Sprite commands, music and sound, graphic functions, text and Windows menu commands. So if you were interested in making your own game, this was a good little explanation and way to get into it. So this would be fun if you wanted to make your own game. And my brother did like playing this. I did give it a go, but not that much attention. And then you had the third and final book. This was the most interesting book to me. It had Neochrome, which was the art package, which I loved. You had First Basic, you had the ST Tour, you had the utilities, desk accessories, and most important, the games. The manual contains instruction for the language disk, and the game disks include First Basic, the basic program Neochrome, the paint package, ST Tour, the tutorial, the desktop utilities, games instructions, carry command, outrun, bomb jet, space harrier, written in concise yet comprehensive style. The manual offers easy to understand instructions to guide you step by step through the host of useful programs. So this was, for me, the most important book, but we did go through all the books and used it well. A carry command only has 5 pages in this, so you got to kind of learn it as you go along. So that was the discovery pack we got. You had this little rainbow toss notice, which if you click on the icon, it just tells you about the toss. Doesn't tell you how much it's got, formatting. So this was a brief little thing. So that's the discovery pack that I got with the 520 STFM when I was younger, which unfortunately I no longer have the original 520 STFM or discovery pack. I did get this in an auction, which was nice. I also have a good copy of Carrier Command. Now this is the poster which title screen which comes with the game if you boot the Carrier Command disc, but it wasn't on my discovery pack disc, so you don't see this picture on the discovery pack disc. It takes you straight into what you need to do. And like I said, this game was ahead of its time. And this is a nice box. Let's see what's inside this. Let me get it open for starters. Okay. So, you got your Carrier Command sticker. Never been used. This is what your objective of the game is about, to get the Carrier Command to take over the islands. You have the little guide to backing up the disc. You have your mission briefing and operation guides, and this is about 40 odd pages. Now, if I read this at the top of my head without playing the game, it is quite confusing. Now, you got 50... Vulcan is the island that your base is to begin with in Carrier Command. You got 64 pages in this. So going from 5 pages, which I had to work with, never had a copy of this game, just had with the discovery pack. You had to learn everything yourself, which my brother did do. There's a Carrier Command disc with this game, and it does work. Somebody saved disc with the gamer on it. There's a number if you want to get in touch. And this also comes with a cassette. Didn't really have that many cassettes back in the day, and this is a stereo version of Carrier Command, so this is probably sound, so I'll have to give that a listen. there you have it, the Discovery Pack and Carrier Command. Did you have any of these games back in the day, and did you have the Discovery Pack, or what pack did you get? Yeah, the Discovery Pack is close to my heart because this is what we had. And over the next few videos or so, we'll be looking at games from the Discovery Pack and possibly other pieces. So thank you for watching, and see you for the gameplay in the next video. Over and out.